This is me, and if I take this jump, I'll intentionally lose over 2000 levels. But why take the jump? The start to my world was far from perfect. I mean, at this point I'd had the world for over a year and I don't even have a starter base. But maybe I just haven't played that much yet. Nope, I just don't have one. That's why today I'm building one. At the same time, this will be a test to see if I still truly enjoy making Minecraft content. If I fail the test, I will jump and leave it at that. Let's get to it. Doesn't look like much of anything yet, but trust the process. Yeah, this might... Yep, that's done. Now it's time for the roof. And on top of this roof, I want to add like small outbuilds, like maybe one there and maybe one on the side of this roof in front of me. I don't know, we'll have to see. My roof will consist of bricks and granite mainly, but the frame of the roof, I'm thinking red nether brick, which is incredibly painful to gather a bunch of, and I don't have any. I do have to say I'm kind of lucky, because if I were to travel to the nether and then if I made my way over to my bartering trading farm, I should down here find a bunch of nether brick, which is the main ingredient for making red nether brick. So if we already have that, and we just steal this from our neighbor. Did I just say steal? I'm pretty sure I meant lend. I mean, don't steal stuff, you guys. I wouldn't. Okay, I'm not an animal. I'll leave one. Okay, I might have just stolen that, but trust me when I say that that was the first and last time I stole something. I think I just stole a crafting table. My bad. Would have been nice to grab this earlier. You'll have to excuse me, because for some reason I just couldn't pronounce nether warts at the time. Okay, let's build a nether wart farm. A little needed time later. How do I see which of these are full grown? Oh, this one must be. Yes, let's go AFK. 2 boxes filled with nether warts later. That's definitely enough. And with this extra nether warts, I should probably get some back to my neighbor, because we don't steal. Exactly, we don't steal in Minecraft. I have no idea why, but for some reason I liked that it was a little less steep on the edges, and now I'm very much regretting that decision. Here we can see me working on the roof when disaster strikes, and I, with no delay to my reaction at all, fell down. That's it. I think it's now time to close all the gaps up and start detailing this build. But before we do anything else, we have to place some torches in here. And now this looks good, and that's even better. Then I went to gather a bunch of these, annoying to gather a bunch of materials. And in order for us to finish the exterior, I feel like we should punch some holes for windows so we can actually see something inside. Yeah, this could do. I think this would be good for windows. I'm gonna go grab some warped netherwood. I don't know what's it's blue netherwood. I'm gonna go grab some blue netherwood. That's what I'm gonna go do. What in the actual? Look at how tall this tree is. Why does something I can mine with my pickaxe sound like dirt? I'm not the only one hearing this. I'm just gonna go ahead and let this play while you watch how I make the situation 100 times worse. I'm not saying I cheated, I'm just saying that I did 100% cheat. But I did try to make up for it. Fuck it, if I die, I die. Oh, so this is why I don't play hardcore Minecraft. After that fiasco, I got back home and finished placing all of the shutters around the windows. And so the entire backside is finished, and I tried to have as many variation inside of these windows as I could, but to be honest, yeah, they all kinda look the same. Like, even these top ones look very, very silly. But with the windows all installed, and even some breaking and entering protection installed, it's time to put in the last final pieces that are still missing. That's one very random something. And then of course we need a sign saying this is my home, and that's it. This is my starter base. The biggest problem we're having right now is, say I want to go inside of my home, I open my door, I'm tired of a day of working, and this is how it looks. So I think it's time we do some cleanup and start working out an interior, which I'm really not that great at. I hate doing interiors and I suck at it. That's probably why I hate it so much, but I'm really gonna try the best I can. Well, I can tell you right now, I did a little more than just the cleanup. For starters, we now have a hallway, which we can skip by the way, because it kinda still sucks. Then if we take a left at the end of the hallway, we will find ourselves with a lovely view of the ocean. I'll never come here ever again. Then at the actual end of the hallway, take a right, we're in a kitchen. And if we go through the kitchen, at the end there's a door, which brings me to my room. Don't question my choices to put the beds really cramped up inside of the corner. I might like sleeping like this. Who doesn't? Well, and back at the end of the hallway, we take a left, there's a little in-between hallway, if you call it like, I don't know what it's called, it's an in-between hallway. Then if we go straight, there is a living area. And if I were to have this big living area at home, I would be rich. But I'm not. Here's some little storage, which, yeah, it's just there. And if we take the stairs upstairs, then we have a storage which I don't use currently, and honestly probably never will. This is but yeah, that was the entire house. And before we move on, I do have to say this house is quite good for playing hide and seek. There's a bunch of unintentional hiding spots, and I'm showing you this one. I'm showing you that one just because look at this. Oh my dudes! I did not overreact there. I had legit been looking for this man for over 20 minutes now. I totally overreacted. But I mean, it was a great hiding spot, I'm not gonna lie. And if you know parkour, you can get in under the stairs. I don't know. But with the house officially finished, we can move to our next thing we gotta do. We have to magically expand this island. And for that, we'll need a whole bunch of dirt. Luckily for me, I already have a bunch of dirt just lying around. And just like that, there is now a completed island underneath this house. And I know this does not look like an actual island underneath, but I'll never look there anyway. Hooving goes to the backside, so yeah, screw that. In my eyes, it's completed. The entire house and island are now finished, which means it's finally time to kill myself. That is in Minecraft, of course. But who in their right mind would just throw themselves off of a building with about 2,500 levels? No one would do that. Why am I doing? Okay, I'm gonna explain. First, I need to fly 5,000 blocks in that direction. Or that direction I meant. Let's go in this random villager house, place down a bed, sleep here. For those of you thinking, oh no, your spawn point's on that bed now, if you kill yourself, you'll spawn here. You are correct. That was exactly the plan. This is all the stuff that's staying right here. And now it's time to fly back home and go make an end to this. I think the most important thing to know is I was getting really annoyed with Minecraft, and doing all the grindy stuff didn't really help. So I guess I'm doing this to like really truly enjoy the game again. Going away from home with no elytra, no way to get back easily, just so I can stop worrying about grinding so much and just enjoy the game in whatever way I want to enjoy it. I also meant to go away like hundreds of thousands of blocks, so it would actually be hard for me to get back. But this is still Bedrock Edition. Stuff doesn't work like that. My server would just not be able to handle any of that. And we're back. Alright then, I'm going to get rid of these and put all of my stuff I have on me right now inside of this chest. There's also just a bunch of junk there. Oh, this is scary. No, I can't sleep. It's getting dark. I have to wait. I have to wait till it's not dark out anymore. In the meantime, let's just not die and stay right in our safe little home. Well, I hope this is safe at least. While I go and do that, let me just tell you guys how great I am at planning things ahead of time. I'm really good at it. I wasn't recording. I just messed up the entire point of the video, didn't I? I did try and recreate the moment as good as I possibly could. Just to be clear, I'm not ending my world, I'm just taking a little break 5,000 blocks away from spawn, cause let's be honest, there's no fun in watching someone play who isn't even having fun playing. Well, now I'm here, and I guess I gotta just start over, all over again. How could I possibly be this stupid to not record? It's the one thing I had to record. How